All right, we'll try this again. So this is a planter I did. That is Smoky Merlot and textured turquoise on the inside. And the outside, I just stained a little design and put clear glaze over it. So that turned out quite pretty. Now this little dish here, that I think was Smoky Merlot with obsidian. Yeah. Now the Smoky Merlot came out more purple than it did on my test tile. Oh, it's hot. Bit on the dark side, but it could be because it fired higher. I don't know. Anyway. Now, this is my bird feeder. That's the top. And I did that with blue hydrangea and lavender mist. And I just left that. I didn't glaze that part. And the bottom was the same, except the inside was clear glaze. And, oh, it's hot. Yeah, the inside was clear glaze. Don't think you can see it with that big oven mitt there. It was clear glaze, and then I did the same on the outside, except I only went part way down. I kind of layered it. So I think I had blue hydrangea all the way down, and then lavender mist. Looks lavender mist 2/3 down and then 1/3 down. So, and the bottom was sort of a mixture of clear glaze and blue hydrangea because it kind of ran. Now, these are spice bottles. That was rosemary. Got the top off. I did that with textured turquoise. So that turned out pretty. And the top was the same. Now, this one I did with raw sienna, which was a poured glaze. Oh, top doesn't want to come off of that one. That's a poured glaze. I was trying to go for more of a reddish color, but I got brown, so maybe we'll make that a cinnamon bottle. It's got seed on it, so okay. And that was interesting because I actually had stained this with I think what was it? I didn't write it down and I can't remember what I stained those little labels with, but obviously it burnt out, whatever it was, because they're all white. And this is same thing. That was clear glaze. the same thing on this one, clear glaze too. They're too hot to handle. Take some of these things out of here. Now, I'm not going to be able to pick that up yet, so I'm going to have to stop the video for a bit. This is the pet urn that I made. Took a little bit of persuasion to get the top off, but I got it off. So that was marbled clay with clear glaze. Oops. And I used get my phone down there. I used my underglaze with a little tube to write the name and the date on there. This didn't turn out too bad. Okay, back we are. So, some interesting stuff going on here. Now this coil pot, which cracked, and it had a little crack in it to begin with, but it cracked even more, so, and that's too hot to handle right now. But I did that with raspberry mist and muddy waters. And I think I only put the muddy waters down to here, and the rest was raspberry mist. And then I had clear glaze on the inside. It's too bad it cracked, but that happens. Now, this here looks like blue hydrangea to me. Yeah, and lavender mist, if I have the right pot. And I did it inside and out. Now, this one here was Smoky Merlot, and I had done a little design on the front, just playing around with underglazes, and I didn't glaze the bottom, just down to there. And the inside Smoky Merlot, I don't know if I had anything else on there or not. Doesn't look like I did. Anyway. I'll have to check that. I'm not too sure. I'm just guessing that was Smoky Merlot. I have too many planter dishes here. Okay, we'll move on. This is a hand-built mug I did. Clear on the inside. And I would say that's blue hydrangea on the outside. I don't know if I put anything else on that or not. No, just blue hydrangea. And I didn't put it all the way down. I just put it down to there. So not bad. I guess that'll be my studio mug. Now, this here little planter was Northern Lights. And that was a combination of obsidian, smoky merlot, and seaweed. So it's quite pretty, not bad. Now this dish here, this was my first pressed plate I made. And it did slump on me. And actually, I thought it was going to slump even more after I fired it, but it didn't seem to. In fact, maybe it's because it's got glaze on it, it looks better, I don't know. But it's got something funny going on here, and this is rough. And here too. Whether I didn't get enough glaze on there, or I don't know. So I might have to reglaze that. Maybe put another coat of glaze on it. And I just put one coat of glaze on the bottom. But the glaze is not even. So I'm not sure. I have to investigate that further, I guess. And this last saucer is an experiment. I have a mold, and I was experimenting with it, and I was trying to roll out a slab, put it over the mold, and press it into the mold, and see if I could get a saucer shape out of it. But it didn't come out very even. It's kind of all warped. So that was an experiment. Now, oh, and I glazed that with, before I take it away, I think that was Chun Blue. I dipped it. I can't find it. No, oh, Glacier. It's Glacier. But it didn't come out very even. It's kind of a marbly effect to it. Okay, I'm just going to turn the video off until I get this last shelf out.